No. Not now. Not again. Your body jolts upright as you peer at the static in the TV next to you. You know what comes next. For the last 10 years, this has happened weekly. Is it a dream? A hallucination? Brain death? You don't know, but the severe dread injected from this weekly event starts to spread throughout your body once more. You cringe as you hopelessly stare at the screaming static snow, waiting for the noises to start again. Then all at once, they start. Another week, another strange broadcast. You can't exactly pinpoint when it started, but you know it's been happening for nearly a decade now. But what on earth does it mean? And why is the TV the conduit for these strange transmissions? You slowly scratch the back of your neck, that strange mole itching once again. You should probably get that checked out. Hey, you thinking about getting a drink after work? The stout man in the oversized coat next to you exclaims as you step into the elevator. As much as you'd love to shake off another weekly lost night of sleep with a douse of alcohol, you politely decline. Besides, you just went out drinking the other night. You may have just turned 21, but that doesn't mean you need to drink yourself to death in the first few months. No. Not again. This can't be right. This just happened last night. You bolt upright once more as the TV static begins again. It's never happened this frequently before. The noises begin to fill the air once more, but this time, a silhouette appears on the TV. What is going on here? Another Max Headroom incident? Is someone just messing with you? Another sleepless night. And that mole on the back of your neck. It's itching again. As you scratch it, you notice something odd. Somehow, the mole is much more elevated than before. Panicking slightly, you press down on it only to find it firmly snaps back down to its original protruding height. That seals it. You need to see a doctor, now. I don't want to panic you, but this is the strangest mole I have ever seen, the doctor mutters as he examines the back of your neck. You know how inner tubes have that plastic blowhole you can pull out and depress? Essentially, that's what this mole looks like. It's incredible. Are you sure you feel no pain when pulling or depressing it? You shake your head, your eyes growing wider with fear. Do me a favor and try not to mess with it for the rest of tonight. I'm gonna get you back in here first thing tomorrow morning for a thorough exam with a radiologist. Can you be here at 8 a.m. tomorrow? Almost as if in a trance, you nod, completely dumbfounded by your current condition. If it's not one thing, it's always another. You slowly pull into the driveway of your home on the outskirts of Uncanny Cove. The commute into the city was never bad, but it would be nicer to live closer to work. Who can turn down a fully paid-off house, though? You pause for a moment and think to yourself, wait, when did you pay this house off? For that matter, when did you even start living here? Your hands begin to shake as giant gaps of time begin to manifest in your memories. The last 10 years. What have you done? When was the last time you saw your parents? These thoughts continue to plague you as you climb the steps into your room and flop onto your bed. What are your parents' names? Why can't you remember anything? The static rolls in again, quickly followed by the odd noises. A third night in a row? Before you have a moment to react, what appears to be high beams flood your bedroom window. As you examine the light source, your blood grows cold at the sight before you. Those are no headlights. Instead, a large egg-shaped light hovers several feet above the ground and outside your window. Then in an instant, a lanky creature erupts from the bottom and scurries to your door. You've never been a believer in aliens or the paranormal, but the sickening truth of what's happening here slowly starts to make sense. You've been tracked. This thing on your neck, perhaps? The transmissions? You cower in the corner of your room as the creature clambers about beneath you. Then, slowly, it begins to creep up the steps toward your room. How do you defend yourself? What do you do? Your heart pounds wildly as the steps grow closer. The door bursts open, revealing a tall, teal-colored mass of skin before you. Its lanky arms dangle over its skinny body, its face smooth and without eyes. It bends one skinny arm behind its head, rubbing what seems to be the back of its neck. With the other, it slowly extends it out toward you, almost as if it wants you to grab it. No, you're stronger than this. You're not going without a fight. You grab the alarm clock next to you, rip it out of its socket, and hurl it with all of your might at the creature. Surprisingly, the creature recoils in fear, its arms now covering its flat face. It squawks and chirps a few times, turning its head. As you look for another object near you to hurl, it slowly descends back down the stairs and out toward the glowing object it came from. You peer outside the window once more, watching it crawl into the bottom of the shining egg, which then all at once shoots directly up into the sky. What just happened? The TV's static begins to come in once more, quickly followed by the chirps and squawks you've become accustomed to. However, as you listen intently, you can almost understand the words coming through.
We've tried the last 10 years to prepare you. We're sorry we've left you for so long, but we had no choice. We can't stay, but now we'll be back in 10 more years. We will always love you.
You place your hands on the back of your neck and pull at the mole once more. As you continue to pull, a seam forms, allowing you to pull the skin off from around your head. Your flat, teal, eyeless face beams in the glow of the TV as you solemnly place a hand on the window. How could you have misconstrued their obvious plea? All you want to do is go back home.